What is that? What's that? Hey, you got the man. Hey, I'm the guy that Rolls Royce hit. Yeah, that's what you think. Why, what do you mean? Good morning. Good morning.
Whom do you wish to see?
I'd like to see Dr. Cookingham.
Have you an appointment?
Well, no, I haven't, but when I...
Well, I'll try to get him to see you without one. In the meantime, just go right in that room.
Yeah, but you see, that
Doctor,
isn't necessary.
take this man in there and get his clothes off.
Yeah, but one
Now,
moment, please.
if you want to see the doctor, you must do
But
what
you
he
don't
tells you.
understand.
Go ahead now, do as I say.
Have you got some iodine?
Yes?
Oh, everything happens to me. First it's my tooth, and then it's my finger.
Well, now what's happened to your finger?
Oh, I cut my finger with some soup.
You cut yourself with soup.
Yeah, I was opening the can.
Well, here's the iodine.
Oh, you.
By the way, how's that tooth behaving?
Oh, it's been bothering me, been aching all day long. I'd have it taken out if I thought the dentist could do it while I wait.
Oh, you would?
Yes.
Well, Miss Allen, I didn't know you wore glasses.
Oh, didn't you? Yes, I've been wearing them now for about 3 months, but I can't see a bit better with them.
Well, there's no glass in them.
Oh, do you think that would help? Oh, well, maybe you're right. I don't... Oh, by the way, maybe you'd like to read these.
Well, thanks. They're just alike.
Yeah, well, you see, there was a poor man out of work selling them down the street. He only had 3 left, so I bought 2.
Well, why didn't you buy 3?
Well, then he would have been out of work again.
Emergency case?
I think the man is dead.
I'm not dead.
The doctor knows best.
Oh, any other patients to see me?
Yes, doctor. There's one man to see you. Come in.
Well, what's ailing you?
Oh, doctor, I come to find out if you wanted to renew your subscription to the Belmont magazine.
The Belmont, yeah, that'll be enough. All I can say is if the man lives, the operation is a failure.
All right, boys, take it. I'm almost doing it. Take it away. What is that? Fellas haven't eaten for weeks. It's kind of a... Say, listen, doctor. I want to ask you something. Why did you operate on me?
Well, to find out if you needed an operation.
To find out if a man needs an operation, you operate?
Well, how do we know if a man needs an operation if we don't operate?
But supposing a man doesn't need an operation?
Well, then we operate, and we find out. If he doesn't need an operation, then we don't operate.
Listen, supposing a man doesn't need an operation, and you operate and the fellow dies, what happens?
Well, then we're wrong. The minute a man dies, we know we've made a mistake.
Well, I feel better. I was worried there for a minute.
Yesterday I operated on a man's mouth, and he didn't pay me.
He didn't pay you. Well, that's a fine thing.
That's all right. Wait till he tries to eat.
Well, oh, Spanish dancer, the doctor. Well, wait till he tries to eat.
Good morning, boys.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, a new patient,
Yes,
huh?
a new patient. What's that? You like that?
No, it's vanilla.
Vanilla. I'll have it fixed that you get strawberries.
Are you the patient who was killed?
Am I the patient was killed? Yes, I'm the patient that was killed.
You certainly don't look bad.
Well, how can I look bad? Just before I was killed, I was playing golf.
Oh, gee, I wish I could go out and play golf. I don't like it here. Everybody's so serious.
Serious?
Yeah.
How long have you been working here?
Oh, this is my first week. I've had 5 patients, and they've all died. And you're my last chance. The doctor says that if you die, I'm fired. Gee, I'd like to play golf.
Golf?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you and I are going to get along fine this week.
I don't think you'll last the week.
Thanks very much.
Here, take that pill.
Say, Dizzy, did the doctor tell you to give me those pills?
How did you know they call me Dizzy?
I guessed it.
Well, then guess about the pills.
Guess about the pills. Can't fool me about pills.
Why?
I've got an uncle in George Clark's hospital. He's been there for 15 years.
Is he still there?
Oh, yes, he's in a bottle.
Oh, you see these pills?
Yeah.
I took one once and I had to be operated on.
What's the matter, appendicitis?
I don't know. They gave me so much ether I became unconscious and I couldn't see what they were doing.
To get you unconscious, they had to give you ether?
Yeah, they gave me a double dose.
Well, maybe that's the trouble with it.
Yeah, and now they have to give me chloroform to keep me awake.
Chloroform to keep you awake. I bet outside of that you fell, too.
I did. I fell twice once. Once I fell on my head and once I fell here.
You fell twice once?
Yeah.
Once on your head and once here. What else happened to you?
And once the dog bit me. And the
What?
dog died.
The dog died, and
Yeah.
the dog bit you. Well, it's too bad.
My brother did all he could for us, but the dog died.
He did all he could for you, but the dog died.
Yeah.
What does your brother do?
My brother's a doctor right in this hospital.
Well, is that so?
Mhm. He's not here, though, now. He's out hunting.
Hunting.
Yeah, he went out yesterday. He took 4 dogs with him, and he went out yesterday, and he came back. He bought 4 more dogs today.
Just a
and
minute.
He went out...
Wait a minute. What did he do with the 4 dogs he took yesterday?
Oh, he shot those already.
Oh, he buys dogs and shoots them, huh?
Yeah, you ought to go out hunting. I think it'd be good for your nerves.
That's plenty. I'm comfortable now.
All right?
There's nothing the matter with my nerves.
Say, if I was as nervous as you, I'd shoot myself.
Yeah, if you were as nervous as me, you couldn't even hit yourself. Say, by the way, are you the nurse I kissed before I went underneath her?
Oh, no, that was my girlfriend. She's sick today.
She's sick today?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not so well myself today.
You know, she had a funny case last week.
Could I have a little water, please? Thanks. She had a funny case, your friend?
Yeah, a woman had triplets on Monday, and on Tuesday she had twins.
The same woman?
Yeah, one of the triplets died.
One of the triplets died?
Yeah.
Why don't you go to a mind reader? I'll bet they charge you half price. One of the triplets died. I don't feel so good.
You're beginning to look very bad.
I don't feel good.
Well, have you been eating good food?
Oh, yes, I've been eating good
Well,
food.
say, maybe that's the trouble with you.
Maybe that's the trouble with me.
Yeah.
I see. I'll find out soon enough. I had some x-rays taken yesterday.
Oh, who do you suspect?
Who do I suspect?
Yeah.
X-rays. X-ray pictures taken. If they come out all right, I'll give you one.
Oh, goody, goody. Why didn't you wait, though? We could have made it a group.
Made it a group.
Yeah.
What's the name of the doctor that's here?
Oh, Cookingham.
Well, why don't you and Cookingham go away? I mean, go home and leave me
Oh,
alone.
did Dr. Cookingham operate on you?
Yes, and don't tell me he's good.
Oh, he's a very good doctor. One of our patients had trouble with his breathing, and he not only found the trouble, but he stopped his breathing.
He stopped the breathing.
Yes.
Well, that's what he's trying to do to me. Let me tell you something. If I live, it's going to be a surprise to him.
And, you know, yesterday, a woman had a little baby, and Dr. Cookingham operated, and the baby died, and the mother died.
That's too bad.
Yeah, but he saved the father.
He saved the father?
Yeah.
Well, then he's not a bad doctor. I was
No.
wrong about him.
Yeah, is that your suit hanging up there?
My suit, where?
Right there.
Well, that suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my suit.
My brother has one just like it. It's exactly the same as that. Of course, it isn't blue like that. It's a sort of a grayish-brown, more on the white.
Same thing.
Yeah, exactly
Yeah,
the same
same suit.
thing. Of course, it isn't single-breasted like that. It's double-breasted.
Same
It's
thing.
the same thing.
It doesn't happen to be a tuxedo.
No, it's a top coat with a bow on the side.
I wonder if I could be having fever. A top coat with a bow on the side?
Yeah, my sister wore it to a dance last night.
Your sister wore your brother's suit?
Yeah, well, I haven't got a brother.
Well, you just told me that you had a brother.
Oh, no, that's my sister's brother.
Oh, your sister's got a brother, but you haven't got a brother.
Yeah, you see, it's a long story. If you draw up your chair, I'll tell you about it.
Throw up my chair?
You see, my sister and I are twins.
Yeah.
And when we were born, we were very, very young.
Say, that's surprising.
Well, my sister was left an orphan, and she didn't know what to do with it, so she gave it to my mother, and that's me.
Oh, you're the orphan.
No, the mother.
You're the mother. Then your sister's the orphan.
No.
Well, you just said you were twins.
Well, you see, the only difference between my sister and me is I was born in September, and she was born in October.
Now, wait just a minute. That's a little... She was born in September, and you were born in October.
Yes.
Ask me when I was born.
Yeah, when were you born?
I was born the 5th of Remember.
Oh, well, that's just a month after my brother was born.
Look, go away. I mean, I've got all kinds of troubles. Leave me alone. A
Well,
month after your brother was born. You're really twins, huh?
oh, sure, nobody can tell us apart. Whenever they see my sister, they think it's me, and whenever they see me, they think it's my sister. It's positively uncanny. The only difference between my sister and me is that we both have brains except my sister.
You both have brains except your sister.
Yes, but nobody can tell us apart. It's absolutely uncanny.
Oh, here you are. You ready for lunch, Gracie?
Oh, sure.
Just a minute. Are you going to tell me that this is your twin sister?
You're not the only one. Nobody can tell us apart.
Come on, I'm going to have 5 cream puffs. I'm stout.
Oh, that's good for your diet.
What is that?
So Doc Cookingham operated on you too, did he? What a butcher he is. He operated on me and left a rubber glove in my neck.
A rubber glove in your neck?
Yeah.
That's nothing. He left a pair of scissors in my ear.
Did anybody see my umbrella?
Umbrella? Ah! times do I have to tell you that I don't want it?
You're making a big mistake. This is the finest hair tonic in the world.
All right, but I don't want it.
I thought this is a wonderful hair tonic.
All right, it's wonderful, but I've never used hair tonic.
Now, that's it. You've never used hair tonic, so you won't try this. Now, let me tell you something. Grosvenor's hair tonic is marvelous. The man who found this didn't have a hair on his head for years. Then he accidentally ran across Grosvenor's hair tonic. And now he has a beautiful head of hair.
I wish I could sing tenor, but the last crack still goes. I don't want it. I'd like to know something. Did you ever use Crowley's hair tonic?
I've used it for the last 10 years.
I was afraid of that.
I want you to feel the fuzz on top of my head.
You feel the fuzz on top of your head. It's your fuzz. You play around with it. I've had enough of you and your hair tonic. I told you I won't use hair tonic. I don't like it. I won't use it, and I don't want it.
Oh, well, what do you like?
I'd like my bill. That's what I'd like. Yes, sir. I'd like my bill, and I'd like your name, too. So the next time I come in here, I won't use you or Crowley's hair tonic. What is your name?
Crowley.
Oh, so you're Crowley?
Yes.
Well, Mr. Crowley, hello.
Hello, you mean goodbye. Hello is what people say when they meet.
Well, the next time I see you, I won't have to talk to you. How are you doing? Hello, Joe. You're next. You love him, too. A great fellow. Yes, sir. Hot or cold, you must use Crowley's hair tonic.
Oh, that's all right. I like it. I think it's a great hair restore. Why, it's done me an awful lot of good. Say, you mightn't believe it, but 5 years ago, I had a great head of hair.
See you again, Joe. Say, Sam, is the manicurist in?
No, sir, not yet, sir.
Hey, mister, Joe and I just had an argument. What do you think about the war?
I don't know anything about the war.
Now, listen here. Come here. I want to talk to you. Now, listen, what do you think about the war, really? Sit down here just a minute.
I don't know. Nice weather for a war. What do I know about war?
You know, Germany lost.
Thanks. That's news. I mean,
Germany made one big mistake.
fine. I'm glad I found that out.
Say, have you got a pencil?
No, I've got nothing. Leave me alone.
Well, here, never mind. This'll do. I want to tell you what this is all about. Now, here we have Germany. And right here, we have France. And right here, we have Italy.
Look, I don't want to butt in, but that looks a whole lot like Belgium.
Oh, no. Here we have Belgium.
Oh, now I can see my mistake. Yes.
Yeah. Now, the German army came through the Belgians. See, now, the Belgian army held the Germans back for 24 hours. Then the English came along. They moved up to join the French. Now, the French and the English get together, so the Belgians, they'd hold back. Now, everything is fine, and along comes the Italian army, and they hold up the Austrians. See? Now, that means the English and the French are together, and they hold up the Germans, and there you are.
Simple. Well, I'm glad it's over. I mean, I guess you feel better now.
Ah, but the German submarines come along. Now, they come up the English Channel. We gotta have an English channel.
Oh, no channel?
No
well,
channel.
That's lovely. No. Here's a channel for you. I mean, that's that.
Hello, Grace. Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
I came in to have my hair done. I didn't know you were working here.
Oh, didn't you? Well, I've been here for a long time. Say, whatever happened to that boy you used to go around with?
Oh, you mean the fellow I was engaged to, Jerry Brown?
Yeah, aren't you engaged anymore?
I know.
Oh, well, am I glad that engagement is off. You know that diamond pin you gave him for Christmas?
Yes?
Yeah, well, he said he lost it, didn't he?
Why, sure.
Well, he didn't. He gave it to my girlfriend, Mary Hicks. And you know, when you were engaged to him, he used to go out with every girl I know. I went out with him last night. Say, listen, how did you break the engagement?
I married him.
Yeah. Well, it certainly is a small world.
Well, it's about time you got here. Hello.
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 Roundy or Pointy?
Roundy or Pointy? Roundy.
Oh, yeah. Longy or Shorty?
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I came in here, I felt fine. Finally meet a fellow and he tries to sell me Crowley's hair tonic. A man cuts off my tie. And are you going to start with Roundy and Pointy and Longy and Shorty?
Say, listen, you're very lucky to get me. I'm a very good manicurist. My mother was a manicurist. My grandmother was a manicurist. My whole family were manicurists. One of my great-great-grandmothers manicured Venus de Milo.
She did. Did a very good job, too. Say, by the way, wasn't it somebody in your family that wrote that book, Farewell to Arms?
Well, I don't remember that. You know, my sister's the best manicurist in our family. But she lost her last job. She manicured the boss's nails and cut off his little finger.
She was the best in the family.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you again. I mean, that's that.
Oh, sit down. I haven't cut anybody today.
Well, I feel kind of safe now after that last...
Yeah.
Ouch. Well, I mean, the laugh is on you. It's one down.
I had a very good day yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, I manicured 7 people and I only cut 6.
That was one of your good days.
Yes.
What happened to the one you didn't cut?
Well, I held my scissors wrong. Yeah, by the way, what do you do for a living?
Oh, I help my father.
Yeah, what does your father do?
My father sells dogs. He sells bulldogs for $25 apiece.
$25 a piece?
That's very cheap.
Yeah, I know, but how big is the piece?
I'll have my nails round. I mean, that's that.
You know, my brother had a good job.
He did.
Yeah, he was a pocket maker.
What is that?
Well, he made pockets in men's pants, but he's not working now.
He's not.
No, they just got an order from Scotland.
Well, I had a good job myself.
Yeah?
I used to be a shirt maker, but I'm not working now.
Why?
They're making nightshirts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, pardon me just a minute. Hello? Yes? Oh, yes. Sure. I'll say. What? Tonight? Oh, roundy, huh? Yeah, I knew you'd like 'em roundy. What, tonight? Yeah, at 7? Mm-hmm. Oh, sure. Positively. Yeah. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wrong number.
The wrong number? Say, how is business?
Oh, it's not so good. I can't make any money here. I'm quitting this business.
Well, you're good for about 20 or 30 fingers a day.
No, I'm going to open up a department store.
Department store?
Yeah, I'm thinking of opening about 4 or 5 department stores. Of course, that's only for a start.
I see. Well, no doubt in a few months you'll have about 800 or 900 department stores.
Well, I hate to count my chickens before they're department stores.
Very good.
Of course, the first thing I do is to do away with the sales girls. And you must admit I'm saving money right there.
Oh, yes. But I'd like to know who would sell your merchandise.
What merchandise?
Well, you wouldn't know. I mean, I wonder if you would do me a favor. The next time you meet me on the street, remind me not to say hello to you.
Oh, sure.
Will you do that?
Yeah, but the thing that's upsetting me is I don't know whether to have the windows inside the store to make the people come inside to look at the show windows, or have the show windows in the outside to make the people come inside to look at the show windows.
What is that? You're having trouble with that?
Yes.
I'm having trouble with that myself. I mean, look, I'll tell you what you do. If you're going to have a store in Syracuse, have the show windows in Rochester so that people in Buffalo will do business.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good. I'll think that over.
Think of something.
Yeah, and you know what I think is very silly? I think it's silly for a man to have a suit with 2 pairs of pants if he only has 1 belt.
Oh, yes. I mean, you can make some money. You can start a new fad by selling a man a coat, a vest, 2 belts without pants.
Yeah, I was thinking of that, too.
Look, let's talk about anything but department stores. Let's not talk about department stores.
Yeah, let's talk about Crowley's hair tonic.
Let's talk about nothing. Let's talk. I'll do the talking from now on. You just answer me, that's all. Let's change the count. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll make up a riddle.
All right.
I know riddles. You want to hear a riddle? What's the difference between kissing... no, that's the other riddle. This one is, a fella's in a restaurant. He orders spinach, sliced tomatoes, and ice cream. How did I know that he was a soldier?
Oh, he wore a uniform. Yeah, that's a very good one. Tell that one.
Well, it was better off with the department stores. You know, that was my answer.
Oh, yeah?
That was my riddle, too.
But you don't know how good I am at riddles.
Yes, I do after that last crack.
Yeah,
I mean,
I make them up, you know.
you make them up.
Mhm.
Well, make up a riddle.
All right. What's the difference between an umbrella and a pickle?
You're making this up.
Yes.
The difference between an umbrella and a pickle?
Yes.
I give it up.
Oh, do you? Oh, well, I give it up, too.
Well, that's that. I mean, I thought you said you made up riddles.
I do. I make up riddles. I don't make up answers.
Look, try to make up a riddle with an answer.
Oh, well, my sister makes up answers.
Oh, it's a family affair. You make up the riddles, and your sister makes up the answers.
Yes.
Why don't you and your sister get together, make up one good riddle, and then shoot yourself?
Yeah, we would, but my sister's very busy now.
She is.
Yeah, you see, she's home minding her baby.
Your sister has a baby.
Oh, yeah, she's got the cutest baby you ever saw. It has beautiful blonde curls and great big blue eyes and pretty little dimples in its cheeks. And it's only 7 years old, you know. And it looks up at me and it says Googie Googie. Now, can you imagine a little 7-year-old baby being able to look up and say Googie Googie? And when she's 12, I'm sure she'll be able to do that because she's very, very smart now. And she's too sweet for anything.
Game's at 5.
Yes, sir.
Screw it.
Yes, sir.
Well. Well, hello.
Well, George, how are you today?
Glad to see you, Harry.
I'm glad to see you, sir.
Glad to see you on the job, Doc Nellie. Oh, well, after work, you know.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice day, isn't it, Harry?
Yes, George, I think it's a very nice
I
day.
just think it's lovely today. You know, I would... Looks like it's going to rain a bit, Harry. It looks...
Oh, what's the matter, Mary? You don't look good.
Oh, I feel terrible.
Oh.
My boss told me today that if I didn't kiss him, he'd fire me. A girl hasn't got a chance at all.
Oh, don't be silly. You have 2 chances. Either you kiss him or you don't kiss him.
I know, but what if I don't kiss him?
Well, you still have 2 chances. Either you get fired or you don't get fired.
Well, what if I get fired?
Well, you still have 2 chances. Either you starve or you don't starve.
All right, but what if I starve?
Yeah, well, you still have 2 chances. Either you die or you don't die.
Well, what if I die?
You still have 2 chances. Either you go to heaven or you... well, you better kiss your boss.
No, I never heard of anything so foolish in my
Yeah,
whole life.
oh, well, you're silly.
What's the matter, Harry? Well, you don't look good.
Well, I lost quite a bit of money at bridge.
Bridge? Oh, never lose. That's because you haven't got a system. With me, everything is a system. Never lose money in bridge, a system. Never lose money in poker, a system. Any kind of a card game, a system. Oh, yes, and horses, a system. You know, Harry, eat the right kind of food, never get sick, a system. Flirt with women, never get my face slapped, a system. My whole life consists of everything is a system.
Yeah, say, that's all right. Tell me one of them, will you?
Which one?
Well, the one about flirting with the girls.
Flirting with a girl.
Yeah.
Well, the first thing you do, you pick out a name that no girl in the world has.
Yeah.
Let's say Mamie Dittenfest. A girl passes, you tip your hat, you say, I beg your pardon, is your name Mamie Dittenfest? And she says no. You say, you look like Mamie. She says, I'm not Mamie. And the first thing you know, the girl takes you out to eat. It's a cinch.
Say, that's an idea, George. Oh, by the way, here comes a pretty girl. Now, let's try it.
Want me to
right
try?
now. Yeah.
All right. Never misses it. I beg your pardon, is your name Mamie Dittenfest?
Yes.
It is?
Well, I'll see you later.
Well, I'll see you later.
Oh, now wait just a minute. Aren't you the fellow who took me into a restaurant to eat? And aren't you the fellow who paid the $2 bill? Well, when I left that restaurant, I found $10 missing out of my handbag. I'm not saying you took the money, but I wish you'd pay me back.
Well, look, just a minute, you have the details all wrong. The first place it was a restaurant was a cafeteria. Second place, a check wasn't $2, it was $1. The third place, you didn't have $10 in your handbag, you only had 5.
And I had 10.
Then you owe me 5.
Oh, well, slow.
So, look, I'll tell you what. If you wait a little while, I'll take you home in my car.
You know, when any goof ever asks me where I live, I always tell them I live in the country.
Oh, where do you live?
In the country.
Oh, so long.
So long.
Look, where are you going now?
Well, I'm going over to my sister's home.
That's funny. You know where I was going?
No.
My brother's home.
Oh.
And look, when you get to your sister's home, you phone my brother's home.
Yeah, my sister hasn't got a phone.
That's funny. My brother hasn't got a home.
Oh, you're silly. So long.
Well, so long.
So long.
So long.
So long.
Well, so long.
Oh, you're silly.
Well, I'd rather be silly than be dizzy.
Yeah, well, I know I'm dizzy.
That's why I like you. I like you because you're a nice little dizzy girl.
Yeah, I know I'm dizzy. I'm glad I'm dizzy.
You're the only dizzy girl that I know that's glad she's dizzy.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm a dizzy girl because boys like dizzy girls and I like boys.
Well, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's
And
finished.
I'm glad I'm dizzy.
I'm glad you're dizzy.
Very glad I'm dizzy.
I'm very glad that you're glad you're dizzy.
Oh, I'm very glad you're glad I'm glad
Oh,
I'm
let's
dizzy.
look. Let's forget the whole thing. Let's talk of something. Say, there's the peanut vendor.
Oh, that's not the peanut vendor. It goes like this. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's Marquita.
Oh, well, certainly a surprise to me.
I'll buy you some peanuts. Yeah, thanks. Well, there you are. There's some peanuts for you.
Ah, thank you.
Well, what are you giving the baby? The baby is crying. What are you giving it peanuts?
Well, I don't know why it should cry. I like peanuts.
You like peanuts. That's no way to stop the baby. I'll show you how to stop the baby from crying.
Yeah, how?
Well, just watch me. I'll show you what it
What are you
needs.
going to do with that?
Well, will you leave this to me?
Yeah, but...
I haven't done it in years. Now, let me see. It's once over, and then this way.
Oh, that's not the way.
It isn't, is it? Or just, now this,
Yeah.
and then up,
Yeah.
and then you turn it over, and then there it is now. And take your hat off, and you put it on, and you're a fireman. Well, there you are. See it stuck?
Yes.
So I bet you were cute, baby.
Well, I'll tell you something that might surprise you. When I was a baby, I was very young.
Said so?
Yeah.
Well, look.
What's that?
Surprise.
Yeah. Oh. You know, I haven't been in Buffalo since I was a baby.
Said so?
No.
You know, a very funny thing happened to my mother in Buffalo?
Oh, yeah, I thought you were born in Detroit.
In Detroit?
Yes.
See, what street were you born on?
I wasn't born in... I was born in a hospital.
In the hospital?
Yeah.
What's the matter? Were you sick?
Oh, me sick? Oh, no. No, I wanted to be near my mother.
Hey, your mother.
Yes.
Oh, that's very good. Say, how old is this baby?
Oh, 6 months.
6 months. Looks like 6 years.
Yeah, well, you see, the baby worries a lot.
The baby worries?
Yeah.
What has a little baby like that got to worry about?
Well, it worries over its mother and father. You see, they're always fighting. The mother insists that the baby looks like the father, and the father insists that the baby looks like the mother, and the baby's worried because it doesn't want to look like either one of them.
Come, let's get some peanuts. Come on, some more
I don't
peanuts.
want any
A
more.
double order of peanuts.
Oh, I couldn't have any
Well,
more
go on, just
peanuts.
have it. Just have one. And I'll save this for you for later.
Yeah, you certainly
You like it.
are
You like
nice.
peanuts, don't you?
Yeah.
Now, here,
Oh, there's that
there
baby.
goes that baby again. Oh, this baby.
Oh, I know what. It's feeding time.
Feeding time.
That's
Is that the right temperature?
Yeah.
See, the baby likes milk.
Yeah, that's funny. I don't like milk.
You don't like milk?
I like peanuts.
You like peanuts?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It certainly is a small world.
I
isn't
think
it?
so. It takes a lot of peanuts to make
Say,
a
oh,
baby.
I can't go any further than this.
Well, let's
Oh,
turn
we've
around.
gotta go around.
Yeah, let's try. You turn around first, and I'll turn around.
Yeah.
All right, then.
You come out every day.
Oh, yes, every day I'm out. You bet I am.
I think that's nice and snug. Hello, Mary.
Oh, hello, Harry. Hello.
Well, system is great. Much obliged.
Oh, don't mention it, Harry. My wife. Come on, hold, Mary.
Thanks for the system.
Oh, don't mention it. Always works, you know. Easy. Well, I guess the system was bad.
Yes.
Say, what does your boss do for a living?
Oh, my brother's a detective.
Your brother's a detective.
Yeah, he went out on a job last week, a murder case, and he got his man within an hour.
Who, the murderer?
No, the man who was killed.
The man?
Yeah.
Well, look, let's sit down and talk about your brother. I bet he's interesting.
Oh, interesting. Well, wait till I tell you this. Last week he caught a bootlegger selling liquor, and what do you think he did?
Gave him $9 a quart.
Yeah, and the liquor was bad, too.
Was cut, then.
Yeah, and I'll tell you something else. You know, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, my brother's neighbors, are having matrimonial trouble.
Yes, so?
Yeah, so Mr. Jones hired my brother to watch Mrs. Jones. So he's been watching her now for about 2 months.
Well, what happened?
Well, she finally got a divorce.
Mrs. Jones,
No, my brother's wife.
your brother's wife.
Yeah.
Well, what's your brother's wife doing now?
Well, she married Mr. Jones.
Well, you're dizzy, I mean.
Yeah, oh, well, I know I'm dizzy. I'm glad
Now,
I'm dizzy
wait a
because
minute.
I
Wait
think
a
it's
minute. You're not going to start that again. What do I look like? Do I look like a fool?
Oh, George, you're self-conscious.
Say, that's pretty cute.
You like it?
I want to give you a little kiss.
Yeah, oh, well, you better not. You see this? That's a policeman's whistle. That's if fellas get fresh or try to kiss me. I blow that and the policeman comes.
And a policeman comes.
Yeah.
Well, go on and call a policeman.
Yeah, well, you're pretty lucky it's broken from last night.
I'll bet that I'm the first fellow that ever kissed you.
Yeah, you are.
I believe it, too.
Yeah, and you're the first fella ever believed it, too.
Say, that's good, too.
You like that, too, huh?
I'm going to give you another kiss.
Yeah, if you do, I'll slap your face.
And that goes for me, too.